What is up, you guys, and welcome back to a new video. Today we are going to be doing something a little bit different. I haven't played in a tournament in a while since chapter 4 when I took competitive seriously until all the NA servers moved to Central and quit since. But today we'll be seeing if I am washed or if I can get the skin in this Power Ranger Cup. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into the video. Tournament's gonna start in 25 seconds. Alright, let's just hope for the best in this tournament, because I haven't played a skin cup in so long. So my main objective in this tournament is to play for endgame. Since my ping is at 60, I don't want to engage in fights so much because I'm at a disadvantage. This is what my drop spot looks like. I'm landing outside of Shogun's domain and going around it as to not fight anyone there, and make my way to this fish house post and then to this area here to farm some metal. But for some reason I didn't farm the metal in this match, maybe because I was a bit nervous since this was my first tournament in a while. But after that I go to this hill that has a launch pad on it, and if I needed to rotate, I'll use it and rotate. Yeah, after that loss, I took it like a champ and went on to the next match. You're so garbage. If I was on 0 ping, you would die right now. Anyways, since I'm playing in NA Central servers, I decided to turn on exit lag. And talking about exit lag, that is today's sponsor of the video. Yay! If you haven't heard of exit lag so far, which I would be surprised if you didn't by now, is a software that helps eliminate connection issues from your game by sending your connection through multiple routes and choosing the fastest and most stable ones, and also potentially giving you more FPS as well. They're having a promo going on right now, which is Gamer Month, and you can get up to 72% discount. If you're on PC, it's easy to set up an account and you can try up to 3 days free. And after that, you can either go solo or share with up to 4 friends so you can all have a better gaming experience. Make sure you use my affiliate link down below, and let's get back to the video. In game 2, I landed at the same spot and someone also landed here at the tower, so I decided to push them and eliminate really quickly. Unfortunately, I got top 12 in that match. I could have definitely gotten higher if the rotation wasn't weird. It was going up the hill, and I also could have played heal off a little bit using my med kits, but I didn't for some reason. But anyways, let's get into game 3. That was a bit toxic, but he deserved that. Getting a top 24th in that match was not great. And in game 4, I died to someone hiding in the bush, getting 0 points other than the 2 kills that I got. And having those 2 terrible matches put me behind a lot. So in game 5, I had to make it count. Yeah, that match was also not great because I got griefed by guys staying in storm and wanting to fight me and not leave me alone. For me to have any chance to win the red Power Ranger skin, I would have to get at least a top 10 in the next match. Starting off with game 6, I almost jump off, eliminating myself. After having a mini heart attack, we get into the endgame in hopes of reaching at least top 10, and let's see how it goes. Top 6. Frick. Getting a top 6 in that game managed to get me in top 1,600, which means I still had a slight chance to get the Power Ranger skin. And luckily for me in this match, nobody landed at Shogun Solitude. I had the whole POI for myself and I could get good loot.
Are you serious right now, bro?
Yeah, I died afterwards top 38 with that loot and no movement, and at this point my hopes were gone. I was like, yeah, ain't no way am I qualifying. But I still had another match where, again, nobody landed at Shogun Solitude. So I got the best loot this time, still no movement. And then I stayed on top of the roof the entire match, just waiting for something to happen. Until I had to eventually rotate into the next zone, and then I just stayed in a box. Okay bro, what else you want me to do? I'm on 60 ping. I can't find nobody. And then the Fortnite gods decided to bless me with a close zone, and then I found the best loot ever. Movement, and I have 2 chug jugs. Insane. And then I pulled zone again. This was my luckiest match ever.
Top 4. I'll take that, bro. I'll take that. Top 4. Oh my god. Tournament no longer active? Oh wait, that was my last tournament? Actually?
That match catapulted me all the way to top 500. And since that was my last match, I was basically guaranteed to get the skin. So I reopened the game to check the leaderboard to double check if I actually got the skin. And to my surprise, I did not get it.
Man, oh, I'm genuinely so upset.
I was 1 point behind from getting the skin. And with that being said, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and make sure you use code PEXEL in the item shop so that I can feel better. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.